Hey, mother suckers. Let me get your questions up. 2 seconds, please. I started a live stream. Happy Friday, everybody. I know some of you have questions. I saw some of them. I will get to them as soon as I can. 2 seconds. Okay. You in this hole, DJ Stank? Hi, Alan. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's good. All right. Jeez, is that a fucking ant? Hi, Pinhead Pickles. That's a cool name. I like that. Catchy. You're here. Nice. What up, doe? What up, doe? Kayleigh. Kayleigh's busy. Love The Walking Dead. I am not a Dolphins fan, but I do want to talk football real quick. All right. I am a big Chicago Bears fan. Love the Bears. Grew up loving the Bears. Used to live in Chicago for a very, very small time. I'm a big Giants fan. Okay. But I do need to send shout outs to my boy Dalvin Cook, running back for the Seminoles, because I'm a big FSU guy. He got drafted to the Minnesota Vikings, which makes sense since Adrian Peterson bounced. He's just with the Saints now, I think. So they needed a running back, and they made a hell of a choice. So respect the Noles. Congrats, Dalvin Cook. And good luck, Vikings. So I'm happy about that. Draft talk, man. Had to do the draft talk. So I'm surprised a quarterback wasn't the first pick this draft, because, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but historically, I don't know what it is, man. There's always quarterbacks that end up getting drafted like the first or second pick, usually. But usually the first pick, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to hang out with Dashy pretty soon. I actually just talked to him the other day. Actually, I talked to him today. What am I saying? You know what? I should play some music, some NWB. You guys want some NWB? Ninjas wear black, you better believe that. Everything the same, just minus the feedback. Everything the same, just minus the feedback. Ninjas wear black, you better believe that. I got it for y'all. Oh, thank you. Like the haircut? Thank you very much. How do I feel about the Bears? You know what, DJ Stank? I'm going to look into that. Haven't really been following them as much as I should. I'm happy Jay Cutler's gone. He's been the problem child for that team for a while. He's such a bitch. But how do I feel about the Saints? Saints looked good last year, but they're gonna be better this year. Adrian Peterson, that motherfucker's a shit. So real cool. Happy birthday, ho. All right, so let's see. What am I gonna put on for you guys?
Let's try something different. Ninjas wear Dashy Productions.
What?
I got a bottle for my cheese, a split for my kid. Cup bottom, jeans cover my white kid.
Shadow T.
Like this, I sit back.
11 years ago, we did this album. I just want to throw that out there. 11 years ago. Crazy. Our last performance was actually 10 years ago, like 2 months ago. It was crazy. It was on South Beach. Pretty dope. It was nice. I'll put it back on.
raw lyrics outside the hood like suburban. In your area we networking. The way to make it known that arcade is home with for pages and beats. Now we rockin' cell phones, we gon' bring that heat. So our rap beats got more playtime than pro athletes. Call a timeout, people wanna find out if that shadow T-boy didn't bring that pain. Man, I transform on the norm.
I got a couple emails to the Kill4Sport Gmail. Do you guys know what it is? Let me pull that up for you guys. If you guys have any questions, you could always email me to that. I'll tell you what it is right now. I know it's Kill4Sport YT for YouTube. So if you pull it up that way, you could email me. I got an email. If you're actually in here, I don't recall who actually sent me an email, but somebody asked me for the Ninjas Wear Black album. All right, so here's the thing. I would send it out, and someone offered money. I'm not going to make you pay for the fucking album. Seriously. I would send it out, but it would take some planning, right? Because I need to set up a P.O. box. I don't want to put my own home address on there. I hope you guys understand that shit, and I'm sure you probably do. But if I do a P.O. box and stuff like that, I would send a couple of them out. Wouldn't be a big deal. Oh, that was you, Scarface? Cool. I wouldn't make you pay for it, bro. Seriously. Let me just work on making some CDs because I haven't burnt a CD in 20 years, okay? But I'll probably put a couple together and send them out. So just remember the email, kill4sportyt@gmail.com. I didn't ignore you, Scarface. I saw the email, but I've just been so busy, and my bad for not emailing you back. My apologies, okay? But I will not make you pay for it, all right? It is on me, but you just need to be patient, and I will send it out, okay? I didn't hear about that, David. The drama at Firefest? Didn't see that. Can I send you the MP3? You know what? I probably could. Probably could. Isn't there like there's a site where you could transfer files and then you just go and you upload them? It's like transfer file or some bullshit. I'll figure it out. Okay? I will figure it out. Okay? Just remind me, please. But I will. I could do a Google Drive link. Yeah, I could do that. All right, so this week, I did mention last week that I was going to have a video uploaded. Kayleigh was helping me out with it. It is going to be our last video together for a while. She has a lot going on, okay? I want you guys to tweet Kayleigh, please. Tell her how much you love her. Give her some support. All that good stuff, okay? She's been mad busy. And again, I'm going to be taking this over full time. I was initially going to do the video upload this week, but I'm actually going to be out of town next week, so no live stream next week. I'm sorry. You know, I love doing these things with you guys. They're a lot of fun. No shoulder buddies. Hell no. They actually tried to get me to buy one that one time. I'm like, you stupid. I'm not going to pay money for that bullshit. Hell no. Yeah, next week I will be out of town. Family shit. But the week after, I'll do another live stream. I will, at some point, because again, really busy, my bad. I will do some vlogging. It will be very soon, so I cannot watch. What new movies have I watched? Last one I saw was Fate and the Furious. Have you guys seen Fate and the Furious? It was good. Here's the thing. Don't have a high expectation of those movies because they're entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You know, the laws of gravity and all that shit doesn't exist in those fucking movies. So for that, it was entertaining. I thought it was decent. I am excited for next week. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. Marvel is finally ready to kill the competition, which I'm excited about. So I'm really happy about that. I think we talked about Call of Duty World War II, David. I saw the announcement trailer. It's not bad. I just think it's a bit annoying because it's like, okay, they know they do really well money-wise, but they have to go back to what really made them popular, which leads me to believe that they're running out of ideas. That's just me. No, you're not going to pay for the album. Go fuck yourself, okay? Sport, your name is Joseph from DC. Even though my birthday was 3 weeks ago, I was wondering if you could follow me on Twitter. That would be sweet. All right. Well, hit me up on Twitter, and I will follow you, and happy birthday. When will Aiden premiere? That's a good question. Maybe soon. Right now, he's sleeping. Little motherfucker needs to go to sleep. He actually just got his ear. I don't know if I told you guys, but he needed surgery. He got ear tubes, which was sad. Okay. If I don't know if any of you actually had tubes ever put in your ears and stuff like that, but basically all that shit's blocked. You know, all this is connected. So if you get sick, you know, the fluid has to, you know, work its way through mucus and all that shit. But when these motherfuckers get blocked and fluid fills up, it causes ear infections. And it doesn't matter how much antibiotics you give them, it goes away, it comes back because these motherfuckers are blocked, right? So he needed to get ear tubes. They went in, put the ear tubes in, I would say like an hour after the surgery, normal. Acted as if nothing happened. He's running around crazy, being a little crazy motherfucker. But having a ball, we were obviously relieved because we were worried he would be, you know, down and out, groggy. No, he was perfect, eating, doing his thing, having a good time. So Aiden's cool. He's much better now. Thank you very much for asking. So he's good. Okay, so that's all I care about. I don't want to keep pumping him with all that medicine because when he really needs it, shit ain't gonna work. Okay, so that was a good thing. I will be collaborating with Dashy really soon. Here's the thing. If he wants to do a video when I see him, I'm not going to tell you when, but when I see him, that's going to be his call. I personally do not want to. My intention is to hang with my brother, okay? I miss him very much. I love that boy. Pause. But, you know, the distance and shit is crazy. Especially we used to talk every other day, but we really haven't so far because he's been really busy. Just got back from Japan. Of course, those vlogs were serious. I mean, I was just like, oh my God, look at this, look at this. I mean, it's crazy over there, and it's mad expensive, okay? It's like the most expensive city in the world to live. So I was super jealous, but I was super excited for him that he got to go, which was really cool. But since he got home, man, he's been really busy, but I will be seeing him very soon. I actually talked to him today. He's doing really well. Hit him up, say what's up. Do a fan meet in Cali. If he's interested in doing that, again, I'm going there to see him, hang out with him. I'm going to go shit in every one of the bathrooms that he has and every toilet, okay? I'm going to use all the hot water. I'm going to just start ordering pizzas for no reason, just to do it. Just be the worst house guest on the planet, and you're going to love me for it. But no, seriously, I want to see him. We're going to hang out. We have a lot planned, and you guys are going to be surprised of what we're going to, you know, throw at you. But that's, of course, if we end up doing it. We've thrown some ideas. If it works, we're going to do it. We're going to be good. Yo, 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 yo. Picklehead. Pinhead Pickles. I love me some Pinhead. You know Hellraiser? That's a reference, right? My favorite NFL team is the Chicago Bears. Which one? Like the one you guys made with the machine toilet massaging your balls? Which one was that? I've had all kinds of machines massaging my balls. A Dashy 1 hour special hanging out. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll break them up. You know? Maybe like 20 minutes per one. Probably like drop like 3 or 4 if we do them. For sure, that'd be good. I plan on screaming at the top of my lungs in California everywhere we go. I have some California ice cream. Wow. I get some California bud, some weed. I don't even think he smoked over there. But I'm gonna get some weed, some bud, some oil, rub that shit in the skin, let it soak in the pores, and just so don't do drugs. Anyways, but yes, it should be fun. I want to do video games for sure, but I don't know what's gonna be the next big thing to get. You know, I know Dashy's doing Outlast. He's doing everything. He told me it's a pretty dope game. Dashy's been in Cali for 14 months, That is a year and a couple months, just in case if you don't know. Pinhead Pickles, can you follow me on Instagram? How about this? I did tell you guys in the last live stream, if you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you send me like a follow thing, whatever, I followed quite a few of you a couple days ago. I went on Instagram for the first time in a long time. My apologies. But a lot of you sent me invites, and I followed back. So you guys should already have a follow. Okay? So if you guys are on Instagram, hit me up, and I will follow back. I'm going to be loud as fuck. He's going to be so embarrassed. I mean, he doesn't really get easily embarrassed by me, but there are some instances that I get embarrassed by him, but I'm going to embarrass the fuck out of him. He's going to be so pissed. All I know is I can fucking go, do my thing. Type your Instagram. I will do that. That's a good idea, Pinhead Pickles. Let me pull my shit out. Pause. Where in the fuck? Okay. I'm pulling it out for you motherfuckers. I'm on there right now. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. There I go. I'm going to type this motherfucker out. The O is a 0, by the way. Major pause. Whipping it out. Who is my favorite Walking Dead character in the show? Brian, it was Glenn. Glenn was my favorite. And that's no joke. I loved Glenn. Jesus is cool. In the book, though, Jesus is sweet. I mean, he's sugar sweet. But obviously they hinted at that like 2 episodes ago. So he's my second favorite right now. Daryl is obviously everyone's favorite. Daryl was never in the book. Initially, he was supposed to be gay, and he was supposed to have died in the first season, but they kept him on thanks to Frank Darabont. Frank Darabont, if you guys don't know, did The Green Mile, Shawshank Redemption. These are classic movies. He's actually the one who brought The Walking Dead to the AMC and made it happen. So if anyone should deserve major props, it's Frank Darabont. It's dope as fuck. So you went to school with Deshaun Watson? Okay. That's cool. Do you still talk to him? Have I watched Entourage? Yeah, I watched every episode, every season, even the shitty season. The movie was okay. Brian, I like Daryl. He's popular. He does his thing. I want to see more of Daryl. He wears his emotions obviously on his sleeve. But obviously, if they focus too much on a character, then they're going to fucking die. So, I mean, eventually Daryl's going to die. Just a matter of when. Ari Gold was the shit. I watched some episodes of Prison Break. I think it came back, right? There was it came back on the air, I guess. I don't know. So, am I caught up with the Walking Dead comics? I know that right now it's what is it? Is it the Whispers? Johan? I think it's the Whispers, right? In case you guys don't know, is it the Whispers? Hold on. I need someone to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the Whispers. I could be wrong, but it's a group of survivors who wears the skin of zombies over them, and they walk in the herds. They walk with the hordes of the walkers, so they're not detected. They could get from point A to point B, and they're worse than Negan. I know that war just started, and it's continuing on. Don't spoil it for me. The Whispers. Okay, cool. It is the Whispers. So yeah, you have Alpha, Beta. Alpha being the it's not a spoiler alert. I'm not going to tell you what happens, DJ Stank. I would never spoil it. Trust me. If you don't want to spoil it, don't read the book. The comic book. It's like issue 168. maybe 169, I think. So that show's going to be on forever. I'm a big fan. I do not like Lil Yachty. I mean, I liked him in Broccoli, but I'm a huge Dram fan, so I think he's dope. Hey, shout out from England. All right, Mike. I've been to England back in 05. I flew into Gatwick, linked up with some soccer hooligans, Manchester United, got drunk. I did some other things I don't want to talk about on this motherfucking live stream, but it was a lot of motherfucking fun. Gainesville, okay. Go Bears. Edward Garcia, what's up? The Bears, the Bulls, the Bulls, the Bulls, the Bulls, the Bears, the Bears, the Bears, the Bears. Have I talked to T. Pendel? I talked to him a long time ago. I don't really stay in contact with him. He's doing his own motherfucking thing, so I know what time it is in England, 3 a.m. It's crazy. You guys are like 5 or 6 hours ahead. Pinhead Pickles, you're back. You sent me a message. Very cool. You follow me on Instagram, I will follow you back. I promise. Football, not soccer. Yeah, but understand too, you tell people over here that they're soccer hooligans because it's easy for Americans to know that soccer is soccer. I know that soccer over there is football. I am very familiar with that, okay? Trust me. And yes, you will be checked if you say the wrong fucking thing. You're right. Manchester United is not as good as they used to be. You're absolutely right about that. Did y'all motherfuckers hear about Ronaldo? Cristiano Ronaldo? How he apparently paid hush-hush money because he raped some girl in Vegas or some shit? I don't know if that's true, but that's fucking crazy. I don't understand that motherfucker. Do I still go to Tate's? Yes, I do. There's a comic book store about 2 clicks before that store that I have a subscription with because Tate's doesn't do a comic book subscription, which is shame on them, but whatever. So I go there quite often to get my books, but I do end up stopping by Tate's because I know people that work there. It's a nice, cool environment. They just charge the shit out of everything. Like when we're there and we do the Hanging with Dashy videos, there's things we see that we really like, but we start scanning shit just to see what the prices are like on Amazon and shit. But man, the markup is ridiculous. So it is what it is. He paid his baby mama hush money. No one knows who she is. Literally brought his son. Oh, well, correct me if I'm wrong, El. He has like 7 kids, right? Ronaldo fucks a lot. I mean, he fucks a lot. He's like, and then he goes and he plays football. He has like 7 or 8 kids. Motherfucker got money. He makes like $80 million a year. All right. He's like one of the highest paid athletes. How many Hulk titties do I rub on a daily basis? Not enough, man. Got to have a Hulk titty. Do I miss Juice for Jesus? I miss making fun of it because I was very scared about, like, overly terrified to actually walk in that motherfucker. But I always like to see Juice for Jesus. I did not know that about the Bears, Edward, but I will find out. R.I.P. Aaron Hernandez. Well, here's the thing about Aaron Hernandez. I don't want to R.I.P. him, okay? Because he killed somebody. He's a motherfucking murderer. And he helped, okay? Here's the sad thing. I feel bad for his kid, okay? That poor little girl has to know that her daddy hung himself in his cell. And then there's these fucking rumors going around about he had a love letter to an inmate or something like that. It's bullshit. That's not true. So don't believe the hype. Now, that doesn't mean that he was getting all sweet in prison. You know, you're in prison for a while. At some point, shit might happen, or you just might as well hide in your motherfucking cell, okay? So I feel bad for his kid. How long are the live streams? It's a good-ass question. I'll probably be on it for a couple more minutes, actually. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Hernandez was a sad situation. Sad. It is. You know? Apparently, I think what drove him to kill himself, apparently, was that the second case ended up being dismissed. but he was still locked up for life for the first trial. He apparently was going to appeal it, but they weren't going to let him out. And plus now he's broke. Like his estate said he has zero money. Like it's bullshit. Like he had everything, you know, millions of dollars. He was about to sign a $30 or $40 million deal with the Patriots, and then he fucked it up because he was from the hood. He owed people fucking favors, want to be a thug, bullshit. Look what ends up happening. Ain't nobody visiting you in fucking jail. You're a loser. I felt bad, but again, you reap what you sow. When you do fucked up shit, you're going to see what the fuck happens. And that's what ended up happening. The only one that suffers is his wife and kid. Okay? Knowing that daddy's not there anymore, it's sad, you know? Like, I want to be there for my kid. I don't want to do any dumb shit that's going to get me fucking killed and my son's not going to have a fucking father. You kidding? All you guys love your parents? David, he has no money. Yeah, the NFL is fighting back, obviously, because there was some kind of severance he was supposed to have. Like every NFL player that dies or something like that, like I don't know what the stipulation is, but he had no money in the bank. He was broke. Mind you, he spent most of his money on his attorney, let alone whatever other debts he owed. He was broke. He never signed that major deal before he got locked up. And even if they did, they would have fucking pulled that fucking contract from under him. So it is what it is. Gokari. Delicious. Messi is the GOAT, in my opinion. Lopez. He just scored his 500th career goal. I mean, who does that shit? Nobody. Oh, another thing I mentioned in the live stream in the title, YouTube drama. Okay, so I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard about most of this stems from PewDiePie. As you know, he's like the king of YouTube. He has like 60 million subscribers. And then he bet someone money to do something stupid. And they did the whole racial thing about, I'm not going to repeat it because it's pretty disgusting in my opinion. But he got flanked for it, you know. He's dumb enough to, how can you not know these motherfuckers are going to do something stupid? But he took the risk. He's part at fault. All right, he takes 50% of the blame. But because of that, you know, as you all know on YouTube, most of the people on there make money, right? I personally am not in this to make a dime because, as you know, if I was, I would be uploading every fucking day like everyone else does, or every other day. I don't do that shit. I come on here because it's fun. I have a good time with you guys. It's a blast, okay? And again, I'm doing my own thing with the YouTube thing. You know, slowly but surely I'm going to get there. And then I read this shit. Everyone's up in arms about it. Like, you know, people who are full-time on YouTube that do pretty well, people are seeing, you know, their money cut because YouTube went in and they fucked up. Like they had these people that manually went in and they were basically building an AI to read if a video should be flagged or things like that. But all these people who are basically paying for the ads are pulling their ads from all these videos. So when you do that, these people aren't making any motherfucking money. So a lot of people are, you know, are not making as much as they used to, and people are freaking. I've heard that it's just going to pass because every year YouTube does something crazy. People freak out, and then they go, oh, we made a mistake. We'll put it back. And they put it back. So all I hear is that, you know, it's crazy. It's sad. But hopefully they figure it out because I know there's a lot of people on there that I know, apart from Dashy, of course, that are nice people and are super creative. Like there's so many creative people on YouTube, like big up to these motherfuckers, you know, that do really good videos. That put a lot of work into that shit. And, you know, to some aspect, you know, they should make a nice chunk of change, especially if you're putting work into it. That's your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Any of you guys do a job, you expect to get paid. You know, at least they could get to the point where they fix it, and I think they will. So that was my only 2 cents I wanted to throw into it. I don't have enough of a voice to even say any more. And I'm sure if you go on YouTube, it's a hot trending thing that people are talking about what YouTube's doing. So I'm sure they'll get their shits right. What does Shane Dawson say? Play milk, cookie, sodas, chips. Let me see if I have it on my phone. Wouldn't mind playing that. It's been a while. Man, when did we do that video? Let me tell you, when we shot that video, we had so much fun. And we got John Witherspoon in the beginning. Hilarious. I was so excited when he actually was able to get that guest appearance. Oh, I actually have it on here.
Yo.
You like my verse in Shokai? Thank you, bro.
Let me get some milk, cookies, soda, chips. Milk, cookies, soda, chips. Milk, cookies, soda, chips. Let me get a bag so these bitches stay crisp. Milk, cookies, soda, chips.
It was longer than that.
Soda, chips. Milk, cookies, soda, chips. I keep them in the bag so these bitches stay crisp. When I write 16, I want cookies and cream. Got a sweet tooth in the feed my need. Know what I mean? Let your next
Thank you. 7 years ago.
Rather have a handful of some Oreos. You really can't lose with some macaroons. Don't put me in a room, it'd be hard to choose. Hand me a couple Milanos and I'm a dip. Don't forget the chips. Trying to find a soda I can sip. Hey, boo, when you get time, can you pass me an ice cold Mountain Dew? Straight from the can,
No glass.
I'm a sucker for the snacks.
Better believe that.
This goes out to my sweet tooth crew. Put your hands in the sky. Best believe we gon' rock this thing till the morning.
Through the night.
Come on.
Milk, cookies, soda, chips.
Milk,
Cookies,
soda,
chips.
milk, cookies, soda, chips. Let me get a bag so these bitches stay crisp. Milk, cookies, soda, chips. Milk, cookies, soda, chips. Milk, cookies, soda, chips. I keep them in the bag so these bitches stay crisp. I need to slow down. These cookies $1 each, but I don't give a damn because they good than a bitch. I like to eat them while they crisp. They're a little sweet, so hand me a bag of chips. Man, I don't like this kind. Honestly, I'm sorry, rather eat full time. I know it's the truth because I read it online. I work for the pizza, but they never on time.
Scarface, I think you are relieved that we stopped making music. You want to know why? Because if we had never stopped making the music, I mean, it was supposed to be like a temporary thing, but ended up being permanent, obviously. If we had never stopped making the music, you guys would have never knew who Dashy was. So for that, I think it was a silver lining, if you want to say it that way. That's the way it's said, right? Silver lining. The silver lining out of it is that we got Dashy. And you guys can appreciate his humor, his creativity, him being a fucking dumbass. And he was able to share the things that I was able to see on a daily basis with you guys. So that's the silver lining and all that. Somebody asked for Keep It Up, Scarface. I'm going to put that on. You never heard Keep It Up, Scarface? Bruh, that used to be my shit. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but the album, the Ninjas Wear Black, I probably did like, I'm just going to say it. I feel confident. I feel comfortable. All right, about 80% of the choruses and the hooks and all that shit on that album, I wrote. We all did our separate lyrics and shit like that, but all right, I would say majority of the choruses and hooks and all that other shit we did together, but majority of it I came up with, I have to say, okay? But the mastermind behind all of it obviously was Dashy. He did his fucking thing. You guys ever heard of the Keep It Up remix, did you? I'm gonna put that on. It's my favorite. It's the Keep It Up remix. We sampled a beat. It's an old freestyle beat. You guys are gonna know it if you fucking hear it. Let's see. Keep it up remix, it makes me dance. We don't do you need is your chance.
It must be the way that you move your hips to make a player like me wanna tell you this. I ain't gonna lie, you gave me the naughty eye, so I had to grab my drink and move to the other side. Now that I'm close to you, let's really get it poppin' like we're supposed to do. And I don't plan on stopping till the DJ scoops, so just let me show you things that you never knew. You damn right, keep on with it till you see some daylight. I'ma make sure that we will stay tight, but I can't guarantee that the haters won't fight. Look on how we almost through. Couple more things I wanna try with you, so just grab the thing, so let's roll on out, cause I'm about to show you how we turn it out.
Keep it up, remix, it makes me dance.
We got what you need, this
This shit was our shit.
I'm in the four-door sedan, I sit back, ain't last on my neck, but I'm holding it back. All the rhymes on my mind got me thinking all the time. Should I go ahead, blow up like landmines? Well, nonsense, we ain't got no time for no losses. Break, cause we know what the cost is. So, everybody know that the young artists are about to flow. Stepping in the name of love, the review gets strong. And off my regular, the girl singing my song, yo, DJ. With the track in the replay, bass hit so hard, you know you can't see me. Two step to this if you want. You can't hold back when we own it. Everybody now knows the drill.
Eggplant.
You know the deal.
That was my shit. Lockery, you're right. Pitbull did sample that beat, but we were the first to do it. For real, for real, for real. Down here, at the time, the DJ on Power 96, DJ Laz, when he was on Power 96, we played that shit for him. He's like, bro, shit was crazy. We had that shit playing in the club because our friend Dawn, who's always on Twitter and shit like that, you probably see me retweet her once in a while. She was like basically our manager, man. She really stepped up, and it was crazy. Like, the shit was fire. It was really good. What else can I play for you guys? Have you guys ever heard? God, Kangaroo is my shit. You guys ever heard Kangaroo? This will be the last one, and we're gonna call it a night.
Shadow, we get this crunk. Ladies in the front, I feel like a saber-toothed tiger on the hunt when the baseline bump. Kangaroo jump, raw dog, get the draws, DSL plunks. Breathe in the funk, relief with the blunt. Now this 151, pretty shorty on stunt. Got a bona fide blunt with alligator pump. Prada on her profile, waistline slumped. My hand on her back, she whine like that. By the end of the night, we gon' all wear black. The dog off the leash, the beast out the cage. Girls going crazy trying to guess my age. Wonder how I got beer and sake. Know why their best girlfriend called me Poppy. Look here, ma, I'm one of a kind. You can chill for a while and shake your behind. Let me see you move around, girl. Yeah, like that. But I've seen better though, so how about that? Keep your eyes on the prize. Yeah, like that. What? Yeah, like that. Come on, just like that. Yeah. Bounce that ass like a kangaroo, girl. Bounce that ass like a kangaroo. Bounce that ass like a kangaroo, girl. Bounce that ass like a kangaroo. Uh-oh, now look who it be. Dashing in the cup with Shadow and SP. And when we hit the club, the DJs know we gets down all around this NWP. Now wait a damn minute, the place ain't hot unless we stay in it. As soon as we leave, and I roll up the sleeves and at the party, it's necessary. Now let's get in the whip. We bumping our hits all the way to the crib. I got the iPod so the track never skips. You're loving our songs, now you moving your hips. Kinda like you working for tips. It ain't hard to admit that you loving the shit. And we ain't gonna quit till we fully equipped. And we come with more hits, cause it's money to get. Let me see you move around, girl. Yeah, like that. But I've seen better though, so how about that? Keep your eyes on the prize. Yeah, like that.
You know I gotta play my verse. I love my verse on this shit.
Bounce that ass like a kangaroo, girl. Bounce that ass like a kangaroo. Bounce that ass like a kangaroo, girl. Bounce that ass like a kangaroo. I see you in the crowd just moving along. I'm reading your lips, you're reciting my song. Well, let's get it on. I can't wait no more. I'm a low-profile love connoisseur. We gon' do things you never done before.
Hey.
It's scoping you out since I hit the front door. This is more than just sex. This is hardcore. No time to waste. Bring it down to the floor. Give yourself time to breathe. You ain't used to this type of club scene. I'ma ride hard with the beat real mean. Gotta stand on 2 feet to party with SP. Hold it up a bit, trying to get rid. I'm packing
Kayleigh.
back that a girl with a man. I'm on another level when it comes to this shit. Guaranteed to hit that you'll never forget. Let me see you move around, girl. Yeah, like that. But I've seen better though, so.
Look at Kayleigh on here. Song copyright though. Ain't no song on there that's copywritten, except for the remix. I would say that though. But that's about it. It's okay. I don't care about the money. Kayleigh made it, everybody. All right, so Kayleigh, got anything to say? Aw, she's popping by to say hello. I miss you too. Kayleigh, you know, via the text I sent you yesterday, I hope they're doing good. Hope you're good. Love you too. I miss you. Big hug. All right, everybody. Everyone tweet Kayleigh, say hello. Give her big support and love and hugs and all that other stuff, okay? Happy Friday. I'm out of here. Kayleigh, I love you. Love you guys. Peace out. Bye-bye. You still caring for your mom? Sorry I didn't get back to you. She's doing well. Okay, cool. I didn't want to put your business out there, Kayleigh, but yeah, her mom had surgery. So please text her, you know, tweet her, all that good shit. Say you love her, support, give her some hugs and kisses, send it to her. You know, she could use it, okay? We love you, Kayleigh. Good night, everybody.